Welcome to Confessions of a Professional Coach, Part 1. I literally charge people to coach them, and I still hesitate to invest in myself in the same way. To let myself be supported, to let myself be held, to let myself be prioritized, to let myself receive, to trust myself enough to actually show up. That pattern, it does not magically disappear when you become a coach. In fact, pardon all the noise in the background, like marriage, it actually seems to boil it and condense it down into an even deeper level. So recently, I made the leap, joined something that felt really deeply aligned, really vulnerable for me. It's a group called The Crew, started by one of my amazing sisters out there in the coaching world who is making a huge, huge impact. When I tell you the full story of like how I found her and how I found this group, your brain is like gonna explode, so check the caption for that one. But here is why I'm sharing this. Investing in yourself is literally one of the most powerful nervous system shifts that you can possibly make. And it is okay if it feels hard. It's okay if your brain immediately jumps to, what if this is a waste of money? What if there's no more money? Can I really spend it on this? Do I have enough? What if I quit and don't go? What if it's awful? What if I fail again and nothing changes? What if I succeed? Because for women, self investment is not about the money, it is about self trust. Can I trust myself to show up for me? Can I trust myself to receive support? Can I allow myself to receive support? This is why I'm such a huge believer in baby steps, and that's why I coach with them. Meeting yourself wherever you are at. Well, maybe joining a $12,000 mastermind is not where you're at. Maybe joining private coaching for $1,000 a month is not where you're at. But maybe a supportive group for like under $100? That feels maybe doable. Maybe getting a haircut, maybe buying a new dress, maybe pursuing something that you've been curious about, taking that dance class or ordering that pastel set on Amazon. Just can you do that? And it's very funny that for me, all of this came up as I was launching my new membership, Rooted. I had so much imposter syndrome when I tell you that I have been massively triggered for like a week straight. I actually build something authentic. Can I do this even messily? Can I just do it? Can I trust myself to learn, to figure this out, just with authenticity and to do this with my full heart? Maybe that's your work too. So here is your experiment for today. Can you invest in yourself somehow? Maybe you join a group. Maybe you get a haircut. Maybe you get a new dress. Maybe you get some art supplies. Maybe you have a coffee date with a girlfriend that you haven't seen in forever. And actually just make it happen. You don't have to become a whole new person in order to improve your life. But you do need to be the person who practices becoming someone who believes that she is worth caring for. Okay. I love you. Bye.